Hey folks, today we're going to see a brand new feature that we've launched on Zorp. It's called automations. As the name suggests, automation lets you automatically run custom logic on your Zorp applications based on a given trigger. There are three kinds of automations you can run on Zorp. In this case, for example, we've created a simple application. In the first screen, I have a greeting. I'm asking a question to the user, are you working out today, yes or no? And when the user says no, I want to collect a reason for not working out. Okay. Now, here if you see, by default, when the screen loads, I don't want to show the reason. And second, when the user clicks yes, I don't want to show the reason. And only when the user clicks no, I want to show this reason. Okay. Let's see how we can achieve this using automations. So step one is to hide the reason box when the screen gets loaded. In order to do that, we use something called onload automations. Okay, so these are automations that are run when the screen gets loaded. So click on onload automation, click on new automation, hide reason button. So the trigger is automatically enabled. We also have something called conditions. Okay, like for example, you want to run the automation only for specific type of users, or only when during specific time of day, etc. So you can add something called conditions. Okay, you can write your own expressions, you can write different kind of conditions to enable that, but that is completely optional. Then we have something called actions, which is the logic that needs to run. So there are different kinds of actions. You can even call, a REST API to pull or push data to one of the systems. You can send push notifications. You can even write scripts. But in this case, we are going to access another component in the same screen, and we are going to hide it. So click on app component update, choose the reason component, and I will say is visible is false. So when the screen gets loaded, the reason component will not be visible to the user. So I click save automation, and we're done. So the next step is when the user clicks on no, I want to show this particular component. So how do I do that? Now we get into something called screen automations. So screen automations are component level automations where when the component value changes, we can influence other components or do something else. Okay, so let's click on launch screen automation. Reason, click. I can add a trigger. So the trigger in this case is workout status on value. So the workout status value is changed. Okay, and here we might want to add a condition because only when the value is equal to no, we want to allow this action. So I'll set an expression or actually app component conditions. I'll say workout status value equals no. Okay, when the value is equal to no, show reason is visible equal to true. So whenever the workout status changes, I check if the value is no, and if the value is no, I show the reason button. So that's basically the logic we have actually added. Okay, so the third kind of automation is when the user clicks on complete, moves from one screen to another. So that's what we actually call a transition automation. Okay, in order to configure this, you click on the transition, click on transition automation, create a new automation, and we have the same possible options. I can add an action which can be sending a push notification, calling you another API, or updating data fields. In this case, we will send a simple push notification, and we will say keep it complete, and we will say good job. Okay, so hit save automation, and this is how we configure all kinds of automations in Zorp. Here I hit create. I open the application I just created. Alright, so here I see the greeting, and by default the reason is not shown. So I hit yes, the reason is not shown, and if I hit no, the reason is actually shown. I can enter the reason. Okay, and I'm going to hit complete. So at this time, I get a push notification. Yeah. Hopefully you find the feature very valuable. Internally we find it extremely valuable to a lot of our customers, and we can't wait to see how you use it in your applications. Thank you.